Tonight, some Tri-Cities Korean War and World War II veterans are preparing for the trip of a lifetime.
And they're going to be out before dawn to go to the nation's capital through a program called Honor Flight. That takes veterans to see the memorials and monuments built in their honor. The veterans on this trip served in the Korean War and World War II. Recently, we got a chance to spend some time with one of those World War II veterans who'll be a part of Honor Flight tomorrow at 92. This man who witnessed history is only recently finding a reason to remember.
This is where I come, early in the morning.
To a workshop that's now a museum of memories.
I had them in a box, really.
Until he found a forgotten treasure.
When I came up here this past winter, putting all this together, I came across it. I said, hey, I forgot I had this.
A letter from President Truman.
Yeah.
Virgil C. Peters. To you who answered the call of your country and served in its armed forces to bring about the total defeat of the enemy, I extend the heartfelt thanks of a grateful nation. Virgil Peters said this letter sparked a flame, a hunger to remember, to become reacquainted. Tell me about the young man in this picture, Virgil. What was he like?
Well, he was a guy I always liked to have fun. I was just a young bunk.
17 years old, assigned to a minesweeper, the USS Climax. Were you ever scared? You don't look like you were scared.
Well, you know, it's crazy to say so, but I was just a young kid. I wasn't old enough to be scared, really.
On board, a front row seat to history. Iwo Jima, he was there, watching from the deck of his boat as the flags were raised.
I seen nothing. I turned my head and looked up there again. There was a flag. And I said, hey, guys, they're raising the flag.
Okinawa, Guam, history in the making.
From an old country boy out of Scott County, I've kind of led an exciting life, really.
Virgil and all four of his brothers made it home to Kingsport after the war. The next 2 years, he'd live in a hospital because of a lung infection.
That's something I never did, talk too much about.
A quiet acceptance, like so many in his generation.
You have to do what you have to do, and you have to do it with honor. If it means giving your life up, hey, it's what you got to do.
Exactly the reason for that thank you letter that started the flow of memories. You answered the call of your country and served in the armed forces to bring about the total defeat of the enemy. You got to be proud of that.
Yeah. Well, it was back in here. So when I found it, now it's on the wall. Now I'll let you answer that.
He's a proud man, and he should be. Virgil Peters and other veterans will board buses to go to Washington, D.C. first thing in the morning. We're going to have live coverage of their send-off on the Honor Flight trip on News Channel 11 this morning. And we're on a mission to tell the stories of the so-called greatest generation. Let me know if you know a World War II veteran whose story needs to be preserved. Email is great. For me, Jay Smith at WJHL.com.